All right, we're heading out. Dave's back there behind me. Gonna go out here with Tim King with King Chargers. So, special guest on the channel today. Here we go. Beautiful morning. I mean, perfect out here. Sun coming up. Weather's gonna be great.
Yeah, it goes nuts and also
How's it going?
Ron?
I'm Ron.
I'm Tim.
Tim, pleasure to meet you, bud.
Well,
All right,
we'll get rolling.
How
Tim?
you guys doing?
how y'all doing?
Good, man. Good to meet you. Yeah, we've been kayak fishing most of the time.
Y'all had any luck?
Little bits. We went to the Saturday was kind of a weird day, nasty, and we tried fishing off the bank. Well, we went down to the bridge,
Yeah.
just a bunch of pinfish, taking shrimp, and then we went. Then storm came. Then after that, we went over to
Shores.
Gulf Shores Pier, and Dave caught his first pompano and a Spanish mackerel. And then a guy gave us a whiting that he didn't want, so we cooked those up last night actually. So
Whiting's actually pretty good.
yeah, oh yeah, I've had whiting quite a few times because I'm kind of like beach bum with that. I'm pretty good at catching whiting.
Yeah.
But and then we went in kayaks. Man, what was the name of that area? Was it, what was that called? That was my angles are. And then, but
That's a great spot. Dump you that look now.
yeah.
That's a great spot for kayak fishing for sure.
Yeah, it was the least windy place we could find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I caught my first ray. I'd never caught a stingray before. Of course, it scared the crap out of me because I was like, I know they got barbs and a barb, and you gotta stay away from that and this and that. And I netted him, and then I just took the hook out while he was in the net.
There you go.
So I did try to hold
That's
him up.
usually about the best thing to do is that barb will get hung up in that net and you get your hook out easier.
Yeah.
If not, that tail's just whipping.
Yeah.
I was telling him at Myrtle Beach, guy catch one. I don't know anything about ocean saltwater fishing, but I was like, I know they got sting. He brings it up, it's big, and that tail, sure enough, hits him, goes right through his arm, just straight through on the other side. Just this bone, that thing sticking out.
At that point, if you got it coming out the other side, best thing you can do is grab it,
Pull it
it
through.
The Spanish guy came
It's
over
gonna
there
hurt,
and
but you
broke
gotta rip it.
because he was.
Here when John Dalton was on the boat with me. Broke the barb off of it, so I could take some pictures with it. It's just a tiny one. But I needed it for the website. People lost their mind, man. You're gonna kill it! I'm like, guys, there were people that's how they eat. No, it's not. For starters, no, it's not.
So you stab the fish and then spin it around and
It
eat.
has nothing to do with how they eat.
Well, a lot of times they don't even do that. What they'll do, because I used to have some in my fish tank with some flounder.
Yeah.
And whether if it's a small crab or like a little fish that's injured or anything like that, or if it's just something on the ground, they come up and swim over it. They kind of bow up.
Yeah.
And they kind of drop
down on
a
it.
few times, and they just suck it up.
He did that to me twice when I had him on. I thought, okay, this is pretty good. I felt some shakes. I thought, man, I hope it's a red. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. And I was like, I know there's nothing to get
Felt
hung
like
up
you're hung on the
on.
bottom?
Yeah, I was like, there's nothing down here to get hung up
They
on.
buried themselves.
Yeah, and he just kind of
Sucked
did that.
himself down.
I've seen flounder do that too, don't they? Don't
I
they?
gotta
Or they
s-
bury.
They buried.
Well,
Yeah.
once you get them off the bottom,
They
flounder
once you get a flounder up, they fight. But a stingray will do everything they can to get back to the bottom and bury themselves down.
I got a wreck in the bay in 20 foot of water. Almost every time we go there, we'll catch a few good snapper, maybe some small grouper and some spades. But there's like a local stingray on it. We catch him almost every time. He's as big as the front of that boat.
Woo.
And
Wow.
we always look around like,
He just likes
it'll
to be
hit, and I'm like, all right, y'all gonna be fighting for a while. Like, what are you doing? He's just like, huge, it's a grouper. I was like, no, it's a stingray. How long are y'all down here for?
Today's technically our last day fishing. Heading back to Nashville tomorrow.
That's always a bad thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
He said that's always a bad
Leaving.
thing, Tim. Just rub it in. Right?
It is.
I like to be honest.
Yeah.
Wax some fish. Yeah, but when we're going, if they're still there, thick like they were, it's gonna be fun.
Cool.
It's gonna be a bloody mess, but it'll be fun.
It's all right. I don't mind that.
That when I caught that one, I grabbed the hull of him, and he, as soon as I grabbed him, he flopped and he ripped the hook into his gill and then put it out the side of his gill plate, and then he just started shaking. He covered me, all the guys on the boat with me, the boat.
Is that one on with the young kid?
Yeah.
And he got blood all over him.
Oh, yeah, he was standing right
like,
beside me his whole back. He looked
Yeah.
like he'd slaughtered a hog.
Yeah.
It's crushed me
I don't know if you can hear me, but arg.
That's a cool shot. Just a silhouette.
Heck yeah.
I don't like it. You're lucky we'll get Halftail with us here in a little bit.
This is where he's been hanging out,
we have
right around
we
this
have a
area.
pet dolphin here in Pensacola that he'll literally come up and put his nose on the side of the boat. That's why my youngest son, he used to fish with me all the time. I can't even go no more. But the very first fish he ever caught was like a 19-inch redfish.
Nice.
Ever.
Yeah.
And so he'd go out and he'd catch stuff like that with me all the time. And he wanted to go freshwater fishing. And I told him, I was like, well, Bub, I said, I'll take you. I said, but you need to understand. He was only like 9 at the time. I said, you got to understand. I said, if you catch a state record fish in Kentucky, it's not going to be anything like what you catch on the daily here.
Yeah.
So I took him up there, and we went to a little farm pond, and we were catching just slab crappies.
Oh.
I'm talking like 14 to 17-inch crappies, a pound to 2 pound. And he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm ready to go. I knew. Like,
Yeah.
he just,
Like I told you.
it's not the same thing. Once you get used to catching big saltwater fish, especially at his age.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you catch a freaking pinfish and it fights harder than him.
Dave's the new pinfish king. He caught about what, 12 or more yesterday?
Pinfish?
Yeah.
John Dalton from Creek Fishing Adventures drove all the way down here from Tennessee to make a pinfish.
I told him.
today.
I told him. I said I watched that video and I was like, yeah, there's
right in
John.
front of us.
Oh, what you got?
There you go. Yep, there's.
What you got?
Here you go. Here you go, David. Here you go, David. Right here. Right here. Right here. Take this rod. There you go. Real.
Blue runner.
All right. That's my first blue runner. Ron, I'm going to try to give him the belly.
You're gonna try to give him the belly?
Oh, and he's talking
What's
to
up, bud?
me.
Oh, that's
flop,
Spanish.
flop him in the boat.
That's a
Keep
Spanish.
reeling. Don't let him sit. All right.
Or not?
Flop him
Is
up.
that?
No,
Or is that a
blue runner.
hardtail?
Flop him straight
No.
up. Boat flip. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, it's a bluefish.
All right.
He liked the belly. Look at that.
The belly comes
Hey,
every
cool.
time.
Blue runner.
Throw that bad boy in here. Oh, I got bumped right there at the boat. Pretty sure it's a blue runner again.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Old blue.
There you go. Get on him, David. Both of them got them. They're doubled up.
We got the same one.
What?
Our lines are crossed over somewhere.
Just
I don't
Now
think
you-
you got the same fish.
Hang on, Dave, go over me.
Yeah, there you go.
all right, y'all real straight up.
If y'all got the same fish, that'd be the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
I know, right? Boy, this is a good one.
Get him.
You might have something different.
It's all right. It's just a light on.
Oh, yeah.
That's a better one.
Big enough to make a steak out of.
You eat blue runner?
I have.
They're
not the best, but
Hey, there's no such thing as bad fish. Bad fish, just bad
I
cook.
caught mine.
they're this is the best amberjack bait you can get.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like a charter captain or something.
how it's supposed to work. Oh yeah.
They're all schooling right around. Yeah, if you move it slow, they won't hit it.
Oh yeah.
If
You
you
gotta
jig
roll
it
it
like
yeah.
redfish, they won't hit it. You want it to be moving pretty good.
They like moving baits. Double up right there.
Yeah, they love this pipe right here. I let it with y'all. Y'all
There you
go
go.
too close.
Hands on.
About right there. Oh, too over you did.
Biggest one I've got so far, I think.
And you could be on Spanish.
Probably ain't huge, but he's quick. So I guess it could be.
Might be a Spanish.
Yeah, he was deeper. We'll see.
Oh no,
Just
blue
a
runner.
blue runner. Better. Bigger than a pinfish.
You say bigger than a pinfish?
Bigger than a pinfish.
You're not wrong. Y'all gonna know what it's like ordering a board today.
There you go.
Oh, there you
Y'all
go,
are
David.
catching. That means I ain't got to help y'all fish if y'all are catching them.
That's right.
I love the feel of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I almost slow down just to.
Little fight.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of that.
Uh-oh. What you got, Ron?
Sorry, sir.
Oh, that's a Spanish.
That wasn't.
Dang it.
Oh,
Ron, you back there slipping?
Hey, I caught it. Sort of.
I'm going to run a little more.
Is that one of those rules where I saw the leader?
That's right. You gotta
There you go.
touch it.
All right.
There we go.
There you go. What you got,
Get
Ron?
one. That's a Spanish. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Oh, yeah, big old Spanish.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Nice.
Boat flips on.
There you go. Nice job, Ron.
Hang on.
Oh, I thought it. Dang it. Little guys coming.
yes, I saw.
Yeah, there's the little ones coming after it right at the boat.
Well, this was a long, narrow one.
Oh, yeah.
If it was narrow, that was definitely a Spanish.
Those rocks fast.
Yeah. I didn't let that one drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they will smoke it coming through there, but you just got to see. He hit
Yeah.
at it right there.
Yep. I'm kind of sideways here, maybe.
Hey, there's a moon pie sitting behind you.
Okay, they're behind me, right in front of me. They're coming in the top. Whatever they are. There we go. Coming in the top.
There we go.
You got one?
Right
Yep.
there at the boat. Nice catch.
Good, Tim. Good. That's a surprise, isn't it? Look at you. It's you.
Is that a blue runner too?
Yeah. A bluefish won't have that spiny tail
Okay.
for the fork. It'll feel like more like a normal fish.
Ain't got no blood on me yet, Ron.
Huh?
I ain't got no blood on me yet. I don't feel like I've been fishing.
I could have fished that with that last fish. All I'd had done was grab him by his stomach and brought him up there. You'd be covered.
Little belly on that mackerel. That'll.
Yeah, that'll definitely get you bloody for sure.
Yep. Here comes halftail, guys. He's on his way.
Oh, that's the dolphin. Yep.
Yep, there he
Oh,
is.
wow.
Come on, buddy. Come over here.
So are dolphins just too smart to hit an artificial lure?
A dolphin will pick your bait up when you're beach fishing and run with it and never get hooked.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. I think I told Dave this the other day. I was like, I never heard of anybody like catching
What
a
are you
dolphin
doing, bud?
accidentally. You know?
It's almost dangerous for him because he's so docile.
Yeah.
Buddy. Y'all halftail decided to come put on a show as always.
He got sharked.
So it's very rare that
Something.
you come out and you don't see halftail when you're out fishing. He just loves to come up the boats. I've explained to you guys before, it's almost dangerous for him because, or I don't know whether it's a he or a she, but it's always important, you know, don't touch him, don't feed him, and it's so tempting, I know, because he does come right up to your boat if you're out here, but obviously, you know, for his safety and for yours, you don't want to ever touch him. You don't want to ever get him fish.
Hey there, buddy.
Thanks for dive bombing. There he is.
Ain't bad.
Hold on to me. I'll get you a picture. That's the good.
That's your first
That's his
Spanish?
first today.
First this
Or
weekend.
this week.
Okay.
Lift it
Yeah.
up there just a little, Tim.
I kind of did what you were talking about. I kind of I let it drop, and then I started reeling, then I let it drop again, and then I started cranking again.
Smoked it.
Smoked it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when you got ready to reel. I'm like, no, just let it drop for a minute. Let him get to it.
Oh, I hit the thing again. It was straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
It
buy
hits
you a
you
new
every
light.
Yeah. As long as you don't knock it off, we'll be good. Oh.
There's something blowing up on the left. I don't know nautical terms, so
Oh, you're good.
I may have to do the time thing like Ron. 9 o'clock.
That's what I always do. I was like, I got one. There you go.
Well, he could be.
Now he's fighting.
Oh, hurry up, get him in. That's a good fish. That's force
Boat
him in.
flipping.
That's a good one.
Boat flipping. There you go.
He boat flipped him right to himself.
That's a good one.
All right, good job,
Hey,
man.
hold him up. I got the video rolling.
That's a good fish right there.
Yeah, thanks. I'm happy.
There you go. They're blowing up again.
Right,
Right
Tim,
there.
get swap and take this one. Yeah, this is.
I would have caught one at 10, got my rod off.
Look at that right there. It said something tried to eat him before.
Yeah, he got hit.
That's a good Spanish, David. Good job.
That's the biggest one of the day.
That's all I needed to hear. Let's go, boys.
All right, y'all got enough for dinner. We're going to go ahead and go back.
Yeah, all right. When you're fishing, that rod's there for a reason. Let your rod do the work. So many people try to do it with their hands.
Yeah.
You just want to get that whip. You basically turn your rod into a bow and arrow and let the rod do all the work for you. That's why that whip's important in our craft. Most people just try to like throw it with their arms. If you let that rod tip do the work for you, you'll go a lot farther.
Sing it. I'll try to try not to snag anybody and have a story to tell there.
If you snag anybody, make sure it's Tim and not Ron. I don't even have a preference on which one. Just not Ron. Definitely don't hook me in the belly. That's the money maker.
Yeah. Just out of reach. Why don't they stay next to the boat?
I know, it's like we're trying to catch them or something.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they got it figured out. Kind of like they're looking for their friend and going, I don't see Jimmy. What happened to
I
Jimmy?
don't see Jimmy anymore.
Where'd he go?
That's why you don't ever want to lose the fish. Jimmy goes back and Jimmy's a snitch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's like, man, I went and bit that thing that was zigging. That thing bit me back. It was spicy.
Don't eat those things that are blue and green. That is bad news for everybody. Have y'all ever eaten Spanish?
Yeah, Tim cooked yesterday.
some last night.
That one I caught
okay.
as a keeper.
How'd you
off-
cook it?
Fried it.
There you go.
I got some of that Everglades, like flour or whatever.
Yeah.
We didn't have any eggs, so I thought, well, we don't need an egg wash necessarily, so. And man, I'm telling you, that pompano he caught off the bridge tastes like chicken.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I never had it before.
I cooked, in yesterday's video, I cooked 2 pompano whole. And man, they were good.
Yeah, them pompano are kind of hard to beat.
They are.
I told him I've come here 3 years in a row, never caught a pompano. His first time here, he catches a pompano.
What'd you catch it on?
Shrimp.
This on
That was
shrimp.
off the pier. There.
Right off the pier.
Yeah.
The 2 keepers. It
Gulf
was
Shores.
nice.
Yeah, it's that time of year. I mean, it shouldn't even be hard to catch right now. But neither should Spanish, and they're not cooperating today.
Yeah, I think they're gonna turn up here in a minute.
Oh, they're gonna go into a feeding frenzy at some point. They don't. It'll be the first time ever.
Here we go. I'll get him to come out. Hang on.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, stripping.
All right. Now we're gonna catch him.
Well, we
There you
found
go.
our first reason to not like Tim. He's a Florida Gators fan.
And they,
How in the world are you from Tennessee and turned out to be
I
a
know.
Florida Gators
I'm not
fan?
from Tennessee. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
that's right.
I know.
I've only
There
been
you
in
go.
Tennessee 20-something years.
20-something years.
Yeah. No, I got a buddy that keeps saying, you're from here because you've lived here 20-something years.
It's been
And
about
I'm like,
that long since Florida won a national championship, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but not as long as UT, so, you know.
I
know.
I'm a Kentucky fan.
Oh, I don't talk basketball.
Oh, you don't a boat working? Or if you probably want to work in something, that's fine.
So blue runner
Big
or
old blue
something.
runner. Gonna turn. There you go.
Go.
Oop, almost flipped him all the way out.
If you boat flip him over the boat, that's on you. Poor fella.
I know, you just got shafted in the face.
It's terrible, Tim.
Ron, how many species do you have so far?
After getting back from Oklahoma yesterday or day before, I'm at, let's see, I'm at 38.
38.
What have you not caught yet?
Minga offshore. I got to get my offshore stuff.
I need to go offshore.
I need an almaco. I need a mingo. I need one of those little bacon fish that I like to catch.
Bacon.
They look just like a bacon wrapped fish. I don't know what they're called. Nobody can tell me, but they look dead up like they're pre-wrapped in bacon.
We got
You know what I'm talking about?
It ain't. You ain't talking about a soapfish, are you?
No, I just caught a
You got a
soapfish.
soapfish. I saw that video. That's a loon.
They're about the size of soapfish, but I swear they got the goggle eyes, and they look dead up like they're wrapped in bacon.
Do they got a little spot on their belly? A white spot?
Yes. And of course, I haven't caught a tarpon. I haven't caught some of the easy ones too. Ladyfish, whiting. I haven't caught either one of those yet this year.
Got a beach
You
ball
caught
takeoff.
croakers?
Huh?
You caught a croaker?
Oh yeah, caught a croaker down there with Darcy, man.
Oh, I did it again. I just can't stay away
I
from
might have to charge him a jail code charge.
on.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Look out.
The one I just saw jump was certainly.
Oh yeah,
Another
Spanish.
blue runner, right?
Yep.
I'm getting my limit on blue runners.
There we go.
You're allowed 100 pounds, so keep catching them.
Oh, really?
There you go. Y'all wax them. Oh, I got you. I'll let mine sink. I'll let you reel yours first.
That's a decent one. That might be Spanish.
That's a bass. I didn't want you to hit it.
Did you?
Yep.
All right, coming across. Good job, Tim.
They on?
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Leave.
Oh, good Spanish.
All right. It's two great Spanish girls.
At least both of them. We put both of y'all on Spanish. So
Yep.
that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Tim's got two, and I had a pretty good size one there, so I'm happy.
You got a good one.
Yeah, y'all are getting some quality Spanish too.
Yeah.
We ain't had no dinks yet.
Yeah.
So we want to troll a little bit.
Get as soon as we can.
See how this goes. I think we got 4 or 5 out. So we can do. Been doing pretty good on the Spanish. A lot of blue runners.
It's got a longer planer on there.
And they're pretty much staggered. You got a deep, a middle, a short, and then the planer just dives down a little bit. So it usually stays away from everybody. Y'all come down to Tennessee quite often?
They live in Tennessee.
I mean, come down to Florida quite often.
Not as much as I want to.
This is third time.
This is my 3rd time to Pensacola. I've gone to Fort Walton Beach. I've really fallen in love with Pensacola. Just
pretty.
the amount of water, and then we drove by a couple places I was showing him yesterday where they got houses that face over the bay where they got the oyster. They're redoing, I guess, that.
It's Navy Point.
Yeah, Navy Point. Yeah. So we went through there just to kind of see that area, and yeah, I love it here. I've caught some good, good for me, 15, 16 inch specs, and then I caught a 21 inch red out of my kayak last year. So yeah, he ate good, man. Them scales are a little tougher than they are in some other fish, though. You got to work to get through that first bit of
You
those.
almost need an electric fillet knife for red
Yeah.
fish. They're a really, really sharp knife.
I've gotten where I don't even cut the rib cage on them. I'll run along that back, get underneath them scales, and just pretty much flayed along the backbone all the way to the stomach, and then ride them ribs up, and you ain't got to touch them. Same way with the sheephead.
Yeah.
Then now you will dull a knife.
I love a good
With a
sheephead.
quickness.
I hadn't had any sheephead in a long time. That's good eating, though.
Just caught sheepshead on my wreck 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Caught one on the rut rod.
Yep.
Right there, right there.
There he is.
Grab him, Dave.
There you go. Turn towards your fish and make a line. Other side. There you go. This side, other side. Hold your rod down a little bit.
Your other left.
Fight yourself.
Your other left.
Yeah, I mean, you look like you were fighting a giant. There for a minute. I'll give you
Making
that.
it look good. Now keep reeling, keep reeling. Oh boy.
Blue runner.
That's Spanish.
Third Spanish.
Fish on behind you. Go to get it.
Dave.
That's what I'm talking about.
Really. Thank you.
You should have set that up for me.
Oh, he got off.
Nah, keep. Oh, he did. No, he's still on there.
He's still on there.
There. And reel it all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Keep on reeling.
Hey, I got me a second Spanish.
There you go.
I'll take him.
He's a dink, but we'll take him.
That's nice.
Heck yeah.
You just calling people out on their fish, bro. He's a
Huh?
dink, but we'll take him. This is Spanish, man. It don't matter if he's a
All
dink,
like
he's a
my-
Spanish.
like my daughter.
Poor David, man. Look, I knew if I waited long enough that fish
Y'all
would
making
come
me
off.
feel bad now.
I'll check that out right
Like
there.
I feel like
All right, there you go.
that wasn't me.
Basically doubled up on Spanish right there.
There we go.
Tim not understanding the YouTube algorithm, throw them in the box before you see them, but that's just what Tim does.
I know.
He struggles with this whole content creation thing. If you say one word about that fish being a dink, hey! Dang it, man. Tim almost took me out.
Okay, I got it. I did.
Oh, why are you slinging blood? This is my good clothes, Tim. Dang.
We had to get you dirty.
Oh, he's smacking the belly. Look at there, look at the teachers.
Didn't give me some pictures of all this.
Can you give me
Oh,
some
I'm
pictures?
sorry. I started that too.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
I got one.
Spanish.
Thank you.
You like that ringtone?
I'm gonna jump off the boat.
Hey, buddy.
Got you a dolphin show now.
You gonna tap out swimming with him?
They gonna start jumping out of the water and smiling in a second.
Turn sideways.
Oh yeah.
Hey. I'm getting warmed up.
He's like, I like this game.
That is too cool.
He was in the. Yesterday he was in my old kayak. The day before that I let him use my newer one.
Yeah.
I got a Perception Outlaw 11.5.
Yeah.
I put a 55 pound thrust trolling motor, but I got a Hass wing, and it's got a remote. It's got the big fob.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest one I could find that has a remote,
Yeah.
and it was.
No way. It's really hard.
It's really nice to have that.
Yeah, that new Feel Free I've got, it's got that integrated motor.
Oh yeah. I drove. There's a shop in Nashville that they have a they let you try out some kayaks.
Yeah.
I tried out a Hobie pedal, and it was cool, but I don't know. I don't have Hobie money, so
That's why I signed
The Feel Free.
and not Hobie.
that Feel Free was pretty nice.
Much more apt to buy the Feel Free than they
Yeah, I tried out the Feel Free Lure.
are. Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
a
their
10.
most popular kayak.
Yeah, and it was nice. I couldn't stand in it as good as I can this Outlaw though.
At Dorado, man, I can stand there like this and hit.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's like 39 inches wide. It's a beast to get into the water though.
Well, yeah, this one's about 75 pounds. The Outlaw is, and I got an Xterra, so I'm loading up on top. And I'm like, by fall, I need to have a trailer.
Yeah.
I'm getting too old. My shoulders are getting too sore.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a trailer for mine. All you need is an old jet ski trailer.
Yep.
Your best video, what do you edit in first?
Fishing videos.
No, what do you edit with, like
Oh.
software wise?
remember what it's called now. I guess I'll have to let you know. I can't remember what it's called. It is one I had to pay for. I was using like Windows Movie Maker at first, and it was okay at first, but now I was like, I got to do more, and so I bought some kind of
I mean, the best tip I can give you for editing is turn your camera off every time you catch a fish and every time you do a talking point you want to use, because then you know all your stuff's at the end of your clips. So instead of having to sort through all of your footage, you just go straight to the end of the clip. There's either talking or a fish there, and you'll know if that's a usable clip or not. Don't leave your cameras running all the time. As soon as you catch a fish and you're done with your point, turn your camera off, reset it.
instead of going to the next one.
Yep.
Okay.
Reset it, and then that way you know when I'm scrolling through and I'm looking for my fish, I know they're going to be at the end of the clip.
Okay.
If I look at the end of a clip and there's no fish there, and I'm not talking about something, then there's nothing in that clip I need.
Good info.
Because I always turn that camera off anytime something important happens after it's over.
Okay.
And then that way...
Reset for the next one.
Yeah, and then
Basically.
you reset for the next clip. Because the problem is, what most people end up having to do, they waste all their time looking for their fish. We'll go right past the marina I always fish here in just a second. That is amazing. It's my favorite place to eat here. That's called the Ore House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hands down, my wife and I's favorite restaurant.
You gotta be careful how you say that, though.
You do have to be careful how you say it.
I almost texted somebody the other day and said we were at Gulf Shores, and I missed the S, and I almost hit send. I was like, oh wait a minute, that's
Better
we
fix
weren't at
that.
Gulf Shores.
Yeah.
We were not there, wherever that is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we caught a lot of fish this morning.
Yeah.
Time to spray down. I think that's a good sign. All right, I'll haul it back in just a second.
What kind of new species?
The blue runner.
Blue runner. Never caught a blue runner. Oh, buddy. Coming
Oh,
at you.
it's about to be on.
Oh, because you come. It's a boat, and you're coming back in. They're like,
They'll be everywhere
Yeah.
in just a minute.
what's up, fellas?
You're more welcome to them. If I bring one or two home for Sarah, she's fine.